My world, bro. My world. So I got to argue with one guy on Twitter here. All right. Let's do it. We're a couple minutes late, but you know what? That's okay. All right. Let's go. Welcome inside the Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta. It is Game 2 of this Western Conference semifinal between the Jets and the Flames. Winnipeg wins in overtime. They lead the series 1-0. Calgary trying to get back to even footing. Connor Hellebuck against David Riddick. Riddick, who's struggled a little bit in this playoffs. He's been hot and cold and certainly played, I thought, well enough in Game 1. Obviously got to overtime, but the Jets find a way to get the winner. We are underway here in Calgary, Game 2 of this Western Conference semi-final. Rasmus Anderson's got it for the Flames, turned it over, though, to Scheifele up front, taken away by Johnny Gaudreau, and now here is Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk pokes it away from Pionk. Pionk up to Blake Wheeler, and now Wheeler's got it for the Jets. Wheeler, he's knocked off the puck. He's got to take it away from Matthew Tkachuk, and now back the other way come the Calgary Flames. Here's Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau shoots, stopped by Hellebuck. Gaudreau registers the first shot on goal of the hockey game. And 2 minutes and 13 seconds into this one, still obviously tied up at 0-0. Draw to the right of Hellebuck, won cleanly by the Jets. And here come the Jets here. This is Patrick Laine hitting game winner in game one. Shot it and looked to maybe not know where that was initially, but covered up by David Riddick. Blake Whaler leads the Jets in points coming into this game, 9 points. Through his first 7 games of play here in the playoffs. Backlund and Little on the draw. Draw one cleanly by the Jets. Kyle Connor to the far side, a one-timer. Patrick Laine blockered away by David Riddick. And now here come the Calgary Flames. It's Andrew Mangiapane. Mangiapane right in front. Taken away from him, though. Laine to Kulikov. Kulikov now comes out. Here is Brian Little for the Winnipeg Jets. Little got knocked off the puck. Squirts to TJ Brody, and out come the Flames. Travis Hamonic. Hamonic over the line. Over to the far side. Lindholm shoots. Stopped by Hellebuyck. He's going to freeze it. Milan Lucic, he continues to lead the Flames in points, 7 points through his first 8 games of postseason play here in 2020. Draw is going to be won by Calgary as Lucic has it on the near side. He's just going to shovel this one in deep. Comes to Derek Ryan. Ryan to Dubé. Dubé back to the line. Noah Hannafin. Dubé over to Ryan. Dubé, Ryan. Oh, hard hit on him by Roslovic. And now here come the Winnipeg Jets. Maybe a 3-on-2. Jack Roslovic. Waiting. Stops up. Little button over the line. Back to Beaulieu. Right in front to Adam Lowry. Taken away from him by Noah Hannafin. And now here come the Flames. With it here is Milan Lucic. Hannafin. Hannafin shooting. Stopped by Hellebuyck. Rebound was there and Lucic is crashing. 3 minutes, 52 seconds ticked off the clock here in this first period. Calgary attempting to even the series before it shifts back to Winnipeg on Monday night, 7 p.m. game time there. A drive from Mark Giordano blocked, and here come the Winnipeg Jets. With it here, Andrew Kopp. Kopp over the line, shooting, stopped by Riddick. Great save there on Andrew Kopp by David Riddick. Riddick has mentioned he's ran a little bit hot and cold in this series, but he's got hot when it matters. One of his best games, in fact, I would say his best game in the playoffs, was Game 7 at Edmonton. Made several key saves, allowed the Flames to win that one in overtime. You're with it. This is Mason Appleton. Over the line, over to Andrew Kopp. Kopp in the middle, Appleton. Appleton fans on that. He's got it back to Kopp. Good stop by Riddick. Back to the point. Pionk. Kopp. Now he shovels down to Pionk. He's got it back to Kopp. He's going to put this one in deep. Chasing this one is Eakin. Taken away from him by Giordano. Him and Eakin still battling, and Giordano is going to come out with it. Up to Toby Reeder. Reeder to Sam Bennett. Bennett knocked off the puck offside. Go the Calgary Flames. And we will get a whistle. Flames back in the Stanley Cup playoff. Lowry puts this one in deep. 12-12 to go in this first period. 1-0. Calgary leads. Roslovic intercepts in the neutral zone. It comes up to Pullman. Pullman over to Nathan Beaulieu. Beaulieu, Pullman. Now here's Nathan Beaulieu. Beaulieu back to Pullman. Bounces off him and out. Here is Neil Pullman. Pullman got it to Roslovic. Roslovic carries through the neutral zone for Winnipeg and puts this one in deep. Johnny Gaudreau gains this in deep for Calgary. Turned it over to Perreault, however. Nathan Beaulieu. Down low, Perreault. Right in front, Johnny Gaudreau takes away. Now put a backhander through traffic to Johnny Gaudreau. Got blocked, and now here comes Sean Monahan. Monahan. He's up top. Monahan right down low to Gaudreau. And a good stop there by Connor Hellebuyck. And here come the Winnipeg Jets 3-on-2. Pullman waiting. Up top, a one-timer whistle just wide. Still a 1-0 Calgary Flame advantage. Here's Kyle Connor. Connor trying to step around his man can't. TJ Brody's got it. Brody to the near side. Sean Monahan. Monahan into the middle. Gaudreau kicked out with the left pad by Hellebuyck. Great save there to keep it a 1-goal game. Here's Patrick Laine. Overtime hero from game 1. Connor to Laine. Laine to Connor's side of the goal. Stopped by Riddick. Now here, down low, it's going to come out front. Taken away by Johnny Gaudreau, and now he leads a rush out for Calgary. Gaudreau, Dylan Dubé. Dubé, little move. Dubé, near side. Brody back to Dubé. I'm not sure how that stayed out. I don't think it got through. I think it was blocked by Morrissey. And now Morrissey carries in. Josh Morrissey to Pionk. Ehlers a shot. Stopped by Riddick. He'll freeze that. Calgary Flames, they continue to lead this 1-0. Sean Monahan has his 5th. He was ice cold to start the Edmonton series, but that game winner in Game 7 seems to have sparked him. Couple of goals in Game 1, and he's already got the Flames ahead here in Game 1. Dylan Dubé in behind the goal for Calgary. Back to Giordano, now to Lucic. Giordano had it, lost it, taken away from him, and here's Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers over the line for Winnipeg. Ehlers right in front, shot wide by Scheifele. No, Ehlers on a stop by Riddick. Got across and made the save with the glove. Does David Riddick. 7.5 to play in the first period. Game 3 of this series shifts back to Winnipeg, where instead of red, the fans wear white. And that'll be on Monday night, 7 o'clock. Shot from the point to Mello got blocked. And there's Toby Reeder trying to kick it out. Kept in Kulikov. Appleton stopped by Riddick once more. Riddick appears to be on his game here tonight. As the Calgary Flames stake themselves a first period lead, and they still have it. Kulikov to the near side, Dylan DeMello. Now right in front to Andrew Kopp. Couldn't get a shot away. Covered up by David Riddick. With 6:47 to play in the first period. Draw now to the left of Riddick. Jankowski on it against Cody Eakin. This draw is going to be won by Winnipeg. Kopp got it right off the draw. He shot it just wide. Andrew Kopp nearly ties the game. Here's Sam Bennett, though, for Calgary. Bennett over the line. Rig drops off. A good blocker save from the line. Blocked away by Hellebuck. Another chance there, loose in front. Here's Bennett again. Good stop by Connor Hellebuck. Here come the Winnipeg Jets now. Mason Appleton. 5:55 to go. Shots and the rebound, scores. Andrew Kopp ties the game for Winnipeg. Andrew Kopp on the rebound. One sec, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, gang. My niece was here. Andrew Kopp ties the game for the Winnipeg Jets. 5:52 to go in the hockey game in the first period, and Winnipeg, before the opening frame comes to a close, able to strike back and get it back to even footing. Now here's Laine, centering pass out front, taken away by Calgary. Here's Andrew Mangiapane. Mangiapane over the line for the Flames. Mangiapane still with it. Taken away by Neil Poolman right out front. Beaulieu now loose. It comes. Getting a shot away there was Lindholm, but I don't think he got all of it. And face-off going to come deep in Winnipeg territory. The Calgary Flames defeat the Edmonton Oilers in round 1 in 7 games. A thriller in game 7. Went all the way to overtime. Fortunately for myself, who calls this game from the comfort of my basement surrounded by blue and orange, I am devastated. But the Flames stay alive. Down 1-0 in the series, however. But the Winnipeg Jets come back the other way right now. Here's Ehlers. Ehlers Stops up, back to the line. Now goes over to Morrissey. One-timer stopped by Riddick. He'll make the save there. As the Flames open the scoring in this one, but Andrew Kopp in the fourth line of the Winnipeg Jets able to even this thing up before we head to the lockers, which we'll do in about 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Draw one by Winnipeg. Morrissey down the wall, centered out front, off to Riddick. It'll go wide. Now here's Lowry. Lowry to Perreault, a shot stopped by Riddick. Now a penalty coming up, and it will go to the Winnipeg Jets. Here with it, Matthew Tkachuk over the line, offside, go to the Calgary Flames. With 3:38 to go in the first period, Winnipeg gets the first penalty of the game. It goes against Matthew Perreault, trips up Sean Monahan there. Perreault doesn't like it very much, but it doesn't matter. Calgary to the man advantage. Monahan on the draw to the left of Hellebuck. It's won cleanly by the Jets, and immediately put down the ice. It'll go the full 200. Now here's Andrew Kopp. Kopp, a shot high and wide, trying to make it 2-1 Jets. Out front it comes. Great stop by Riddick on Andrew Kopp. As the Jets on a penalty kill, two chances there. Anderson, the Hannafin, a drive, stopped by Hellebuck. Beaulieu sends this one down the ice. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in this first period. Noah Hannafin sends this one up to Michael Backlund. Backlund over the line for Calgary. Drops off Hannafin. Bennett, Lucic, Anderson, a drive, block. Out front, Backlund shoots, and what a stop by Hellebuck. Michael Backlund right in front, but Hellebuck had other ideas. Puck sent down the ice, the Calgary Flames control. Comes to Noah Hannafin. Hannafin, he gets it out the far side. Bennett now into the middle, Milan Lucic. Lucic, he has Backlund. Backlund could get a shot away. Great defensive play by Josh Morrissey. Down the ice it'll go, and that'll do it for the Flames power play. Still tied up at 1. $1:41 to go in the period. Turned over now. Appleton to corner. Stopped by Riddick. He'll freeze that. Calgary Flames and Winnipeg Jets. Couple all-Canadian series to start here. Of course, the Battle of Alberta in Game 1. Another Western Canadian Classic. Calgary and Winnipeg doing battle here in Round 2. There were 4 hopes to start out with for the Cup to come back to Canada. We always knew we were going to lose one of them. And now we're going to lose another one guaranteed, as here come the Flames really pressuring here. Lindholm, far side, they score! One-timer! Michael Backlund, his first of the playoffs. The Calgary Flames, before the period's out, grab a 2-1 lead. Backlund on a one-timer all by himself. No chance for Hellebuck there. Hellebuck couldn't get across in time, and he wasn't gonna. With just under a minute to play, the Flames have got themselves back a 1-goal lead. Here's Mark Scheifele. Scheifele over the line, dropped off Morrissey, a shot blocked up and out of play. 41.9 seconds to go. As the Flames win the draw, they come out. Dubé on over the line, 30 seconds to play in the period. Dubé over goes. It's going to come now to Mark Scheifele. Scheifele up to Blake Wheeler. Wheeler, Pionk. Pionk over the line. In the middle, it's going to come Josh Morrissey. Morrissey, 3 seconds to go. It's turned over Dubé, and that'll do it. This frame will come to an end. Calgary up 2-1. And the Sea of Red loves that. There was a first. It was Sean Monahan. Leaker through Connor Hellebuck. Put the Flames up 1-0. Winnipeg tied it. But late in the first, it wouldn't matter. First of the playoffs and the series for Michael Backlund. It's 2-1 Flames after 20 here in Calgary. Welcome back inside the Scotiabank Saddle Dome. It is the Flames and the Jets doing battle here. 2-1 Flames after 20. Jets lead the series, however, 1-0, with the Flames in pretty good shape here early in this one. Here's Mark Scheifele over the line, right in front, taken away by Sean Monahan, and the Flames come out. Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau in the middle finds Matthew Tkachuk. He wasn't able to get a shot away, and now here come the Jets. Scheifele leads a rush for Winnipeg. Right in front, Morrissey just couldn't get a shot away. Mark Giordano, he's got it for Calgary. Knocked off the puck. Scheifele right in front. Ehlers, one chance, two chances, and scores. Nikolai Ehlers has tied the game once more for Winnipeg. It's 2-2. An early strike in the second period, which is exactly what you want if you're the Winnipeg Jets. This Sea of Red was feeling pretty good, and whenever you can take the wind out of the sails to start a period with an early goal, it's certainly something you want to do. And Nikolai Ehlers has his second of the playoffs. Just 57 seconds into this second period, we're back even. As the Winnipeg Jets back into this one. Here with it, Patrick Laine. Laine drops off Morrissey. Right in front, Little missed it just wide. Brian Little nearly gave the Jets a lead. Now here's a stretch pass, Monahan. Monahan drops off for Gaudreau. Gaudreau got it back to Monahan, right up to Matthew Tkachuk. He was offside, and we'll get a whistle there with just under 2 minutes gone here in the second period. Winnipeg 2, Calgary 2. Game 3 of this series back in Manitoba on Monday night, 7 p.m. Here with a Jack Roslovic over the line. Shot stopped by Riddick. He'll freeze that. Winner of this series moves on to the Western Conference Final. As mentioned, these two teams have obviously been to Western Conference Finals in the past. The Winnipeg Jets, this current incarnation of the Jets, very recently, back in 2018, lost to the Vegas Golden Knights, who lost to the eventual Stanley Cup champions in 2018, the Washington Capitals. Last time the Flames went to the West Final would have been 2004. Here's Lowry right in front. Shot blocked. Comes to Riddick. He'll freeze it. Oh, in front to Perreault. Shot stopped by Riddick once more. Here's Yannick Perreault. Perreault over to the far side. Taken away by Andrew Mangiapane, and now here come the Calgary Flames. Over to the far side, TJ Brodie. Brodie into Hamonic. Brodie right out front, tries to take it to the net. Hellebuck will cover it up, and he'll freeze it. With 3.5 gone here in the second period. The Flames' last trip to the West Final, as mentioned, was 0-4 on that miracle run to the Cup Final as the 6th seed. Here's Gustafsson, a shot through Jelligan, scores! Not sure how that ends up going in, but 2 games in a row where Gustafsson's wrister from the line just somehow snakes its way into the net. And I think that one's off Nathan Beaulieu it in. For the 3rd time today, we see an own goal. As Nathan Beaulieu inadvertently puts it into his own goal on Hellebuck, and it's 3-2 Calgary. With 16:22 to go in the second period. Here's Derek Ryan over the line. Drops off Hamonic. Right in the middle it comes to Beaulieu. Now poked loose. Here's Blake Wheeler up the far side. Mark Scheifele. Scheifele into the middle for Nikolai Ehlers. A drive. High and wide it goes. Milan Lucic. Derek Ryan now to Dylan Dubé. Dubé over the line for Calgary. Turned over, and here come the Winnipeg Jets. Beaulieu. Turned over now to Lucic. He tried to go over to the far side, and Lucic puts this in deep. Back to Nathan Beaulieu, but he's tied up down low by Dylan Dubé. Kicked loose Scheifele. Now to Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers had the tying goal earlier in the game. Might need another one here. As out, stretch pass right to Toby Reeder off the bench. Reeder now. Reeder in over the line, shooting. Stopped easily there by Hellebuck. Puck squirts to the near side. Calgary takes away. Reeder to Lucic. Save the rebound. Scores! Tobias Reeder. his second of the postseason. It's 4-2 Flames. A great stop by Hellebuck on Lucic, but the rebound right to Reeder, and he makes no mistake. Takes a licking from Pullman, but not before he gets the shot away and into the net. And with 14:25 to go in the second period, the Calgary Flames lead by 2. Hard headed just inside the Calgary line, and now a penalty coming to Winnipeg. And just after the Flames extend to a 2-goal lead, they're going to get a power play. This is going to be hooking on Mason Appleton. Got a stick penalty over the ice on Calgary captain Mark Giordano. And face off to the right of Hellebuck. 14:10 to go. The Flames win the draw. Here's Johnny Gaudreau. A shot stopped by Hellebuck. He'll freeze it. As the Flames hoping maybe to really put this thing, give themselves a comfortable lead in the second period. I certainly wouldn't say a 3-goal deficit in the second period is insurmountable, but would certainly give the Flames a lot of breathing room. Down the ice it goes. Riddick plays to Elias Lindholm. Lindholm to Lucic, up to Michael Backlund. Backlund now into the middle for Bennett. Couldn't get a shot away. Turned over. Bennett again, however. Backlund shot. Stopped there, Hellebuck. Back to the line, Giordano. Down low. Out front to Bennett. Shot it, and oh, it rolls just wide. Pullman tries to get this one down the ice. He got it into the center, but it's taken away now. Here's Connor on another takeaway. Partial break. Stopped by Riddick. Flashes the leather. But out front it comes. No one, and stopped by Riddick. The Jets nearly strike for a short-handed goal, but David Riddick flashes the leather. Keeping this a 2-goal Calgary lead. Draw one and controlled in their own zone by Calgary. 41 seconds of power play time remaining. Turned over in the neutral zone. Adam Lowry now. Adam Lowry's father, Dave Lowry, one-time a Calgary Flame captain. Dave Lowry currently the head coach of the, I believe, the Brandon Wheat Kings in the Western Hockey League. Puck squirts down the wall. DeMello, he's going to be tripped up, and the first penalty of the night will come to the Calgary Flames. Will go against Johnny Gaudreau. Penalty, I said the night, should be, the afternoon, I should say, is Dylan DeMello is tripped up by Johnny Gaudreau and play 4-on-4 for 11 seconds before the Jets will get their first power play of this Saturday afternoon matinee. Pionk to Scheifele. Scheifele lost it, sent up the ice, and here come the Flames. Jankowski, Flames now short-handed. Over to Sean Monahan. Monahan right in front, taken away by Scheifele, and now here comes Winnipeg. Nikolai Ehlers, one-on-one. He shoots it. Stopped easily there by David Riddick. He'll hold on. Minute 27 now remaining on the Winnipeg power play. 11:48 to go in the second period. Draw is to the right of David Riddick. It'll be one and controlled by no one yet. Scrambled, and the Flames finally do find it and send it down the ice. With $1:14 of power play time for the Winnipeg Jets left. Now turned over. Here's Elias Lindholm. Lindholm drops off at the line there. Far side, taken away Pionk. Lindholm turned up. It's going to come to Ehlers, and Ehlers has got it for the Jets. He puts this one in deep. Winnipeg down to 44 seconds of power play time left. Right out front to Ehlers. Fanned on it. And down the ice it comes. 30 seconds to go on the Winnipeg Jet power play. Nikolai Ehlers over the line. Goes off of Giordano into the corner. Hamonic puts it down the ice. 15 seconds to go. That should do it for the Winnipeg power play. Here's Andrew Kopp. Kopp in up the ice to Nikolai Ehlers. Knocked off his stick. And the Flames are back to 5-on-5. Johnny Gaudreau out of the box. He's got the puck now. Gaudreau in by himself. A shot stopped by Hellebuck. He'll freeze that. Johnny Gaudreau, who hasn't scored since Game 2 of the Edmonton series. 10:03 to play in the second period. Hellebuck's turned in 19 stops in this one, but the Calgary Flames have beat him 4 times. Here's Kyle Connor shooting, stopped by Hellebuck. He'll freeze, Riddick, he'll save that. Hold on, now we got some pushing and shoving, and now we got a scrap. It's going to be between Noah Hannafin and Kyle Connor. Hannafin comes over the top and misses. Connor connects underneath Hamonic. Hamonic hits him. Now Hamonic and Connor waiting. Hamonic underneath hits him, and Connor comes right back. Connor underneath tags Hannafin. And now down they go. Not Hamonic, but Hannafin. And down to the ice they'll go. Kyle Connor, a spirited tilt there with Noah Hannafin. And that will do it. That's the first scrap of the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. If you can believe that. As the Jets maybe looking just to get a spark here. As Noah Hannafin and Kyle Connor go at it, they'll each sit for 5. Draw 1 by the Jets, and here's DeMello, a shot. Blocked, and Kulikov goes right out front for Laine. Laine still got it for Winnipeg. Laine in behind the net, tries to center it out front. Can't. Johnny Gaudreau takes away. Here come the Calgary Flames. Gaudreau over to the middle. Taken away by the Jets. Laine comes to Brian Little. Into the middle it comes. Here is for Perreault. Perreault steps around his man. Drops off. Kulikov waiting. Firing blocked. Dmitry Kulikov couldn't get the shot away to go to the net at least. And now here's Brian Little. Little over the line for Winnipeg. Drops off Perreault. Right in front. Laine couldn't get all of it. And good stop by Riddick. Now Little out front. Tries to go to Laine. That pass knocked down. Here's Dylan Dubé. Dubé puts it in deep for Calgary. 8 minutes to play here in this second period. Calgary leads by 2. It's 4-2 Flames. Hamonic at the line. Brody and Hamonic. Now to Monahan. Brody right in front. Johnny Gaudreau. Monahan a shot. Great stop by Hellebuck. Keeps this a 2-goal game. And now here come the Jets. Perreault shoots. Stop made by David Riddick. Here's the Winnipeg Jets. In the battle, it squirts up. Here come the Calgary Flames. With it, here is Monahan to TJ Brody. A drive. Glove save by Hellebuck. He'll hold on. The Winnipeg Jets come in as another wild card in this postseason to get through round 1. 3 of the 4 wild card teams have done that. One-timer Toby Riedel nearly got his second of the afternoon, but a good stop by Hellebuck to deny that. 6.5 to play, just over that in the second period. Draw to the left of Hellebuck. On it for Calgary is Mark Jankowski. One cleanly. Now at the far side, there's Hellebuck. A great save on a one-timer. Now here's Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers over the line for Winnipeg. Ehlers shoots. Stopped by Riddick. He'll hold on with 6:12 to play in the second period. Draw to the right of David Riddick. Won by the Jets. Here's Pullman. Wheeler shoots. Glove saved by Riddick. And he'll hold on to that one for safekeeping as well. 6:01 now to play in the second period. Calgary Flames and Winnipeg Jets will link up again on Monday night at 7 o'clock. That one will go back in Winnipeg. Draw won by the Flames. And here's Anderson. Out comes a Toby Reeder. Reeder got it over to the middle. Now comes to the far side. Bennett back to Reeder. Blocker save by Connor Hellebuck. Here come the Jets now. Out through center. There's Milan Lucic, lost it. Here's Pullman. Neil Pullman right in the middle. It's going to squirt over to Lucic. Drops off Giordano. Able to get it up. Jankowski gets it out. Now Dylan Dubé. Dubé to Lucic. Lucic shoots. Stopped by Hellebuck. Milan Lucic, he's had a playoff to remember, and a bit of a renaissance for him. Leads the Flames in points coming into tonight's game. And he's got another point tonight. He had it on the Reeder goal. Here's Andrew Kopp over the line for the Calgary Flames, who turned it over, for the Jets, turned it over to the Flames. Lucic got it out, but turned it right back over to Andrew Kopp. Kopp into the middle, Eakin. Now to Mello. Knocked off the puck by Lucic. A big hit by the big man, they call Luch. Here's Travis Hamonic. Up to Lucic. Now to Dubé on the near side. Dubé turned it over to Kopp. And now I think Dubé's getting a penalty. He is. It's going to be tripping, and the Flames will go to the penalty kill. Andrew Kopp tripped up by Dylan Dubé, and the Jets will go to the man advantage. Their first full 2-minute power play of the afternoon. A chance to get back to within a goal. Mark Scheifele on the draw, won it cleanly. Patrick Laine, Wheeler. Wheeler, a shot, glove saved by David Riddick. With 3:49 to play. Tomorrow we'll do the same times, 1 o'clock. It will be the Boston Bruins and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto leads that series 1-0. And then at 2, it will be back to Pittsburgh for the Penguins and the Hurricanes. Pittsburgh leads that series 1-0. As the Jets have it in deep, here's Wheeler, a shot right in front, stopped by Riddick and sent down the ice. Down to 1:20 of power play time for Winnipeg. Stretch pass, finds Blake Wheeler. Wheeler, leading scorer for the Jets so far. In front, Scheifele. Back to Laine, a drive, stopped there by Riddick. Sent down the ice again by Calgary. 60 seconds remain on the Jet power play. Patrick Laine, so taken away from him. Here's Lindholm. Lindholm to Jankowski. He couldn't get a shot away, turned it over, and now here come the Jets 3-on-2. Kyle Connor. Connor into the middle. Wheeler. It was Pionka's shot. Now Wheeler gets a one-timer, stopped by Riddick. He'll freeze it with 2:25 to go in the second period. Face-off to the left of David Riddick. Won cleanly by the Jets. Ehlers shoots. That stopped. 2:18 to go in the second period. Kopp. He had the puck, lost it, sent down the ice by Calgary. And that will do it for this Winnipeg power play. Ehlers takes it up ice. With it here, Nikolai Ehlers. We're back to even strength. The backhander high and wide. Calgary controls in their own zone. Derek Ryan. He got it up. It's taken away. And Andrew Kopp gives to Dylan DeMello. DeMello. He has it for Winnipeg to Roslovic. Roslovic, DeMello, Morrissey. Now to Roslovic in the slot. He can't pick it up. He can't get a shot away. And now here come the Calgary Flames. Michael Backlund. He's got a goal in the game. Finds Mangiapane off the bench. His shot blocked. And now here come the Winnipeg Jets. Put in deep by Winnipeg. Gathered there by Anderson. Mangiapane's got it, but he lost it again. Roslovic to Kopp. Kopp with it. Knocked off the puck. Squirts outside the line. Josh Morrissey's got it for Winnipeg. Morrissey. Up it comes to Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers knocked off the puck by the Flames. Now Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk leads the rush. Shot steered aside by Hellebuck. That'll do it. Off to the third period we will go. 4-2, the Flames lead. As we will play one more. Winnipeg trailing by a couple. Calgary trying to even this series up before they head on the road. That was the Nikolai Ehlers goal early in the second to tie it up. But the Flames found Twine twice after that. This was the second of those. Toby Reeder makes it 4-2 Calgary. After 40 here in Cowtown. Welcome back inside the Scotiabank Saddle Dome, Calgary, Alberta. Flames and Jets doing battle. Trying to decide if this series will go back to Winnipeg 2-0 Jets or if it'll be even up. Tkachuk on the far side of Calgary offside. Just 11 seconds into this third period. 4-2 the Flames lead here in game 3. In game 2, excuse me. Draw won by the Flames, and here is Rasmus Andersson over the line, turned over, and the Jets come out. Mark Scheifele into the middle, Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers over the line, nifty little move around Andersson. Goodrow taken away from him, taken by him, and here come the Flames away. Matthew Tkachuk drops off Giordano. Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau there with it. Gaudreau into the corner for Monahan. Monahan tries to kick it back to Gaudreau, and the puck is still loose, and the battle comes loose. Monahan, a shot. Good save, kicked out with the right pad by Connor Hellebuck. This round 2 series between the Flames and the Jets underway. This is game 2. Here with it, Scheifele, shooting, blocked. Over to the far side, Giordano turned it over to Scheifele, now to Wheeler. Wheeler, Pionk. Got Wheeler down low, Mark Scheifele right out front. Blake Wheeler couldn't pull the trigger. And now here come the Calgary Flames. Shotty Gaudreau leading a rush for Calgary. Gaudreau drops off, turned over by the Jets, and here they come. Little drops off into the neutral zone for Josh Morrissey. Morrissey, former Prince Albert Raider, puts this one in deep off the glass, the curved glass, inside the Calgary bench. It'll be a whistle, and this faceoff will come just outside of the Calgary Flame blue line. Draw is won by the Jets. Dmitry Kulikov carries in. Jets trail by 2. They're going to need a couple here if they want to force overtime again. Puck rolls harmlessly now to David Riddick, and he'll cover it up. As the faceoff will be to the left side here of Riddick. Sorry, to the right of Riddick. Won by the Jets. DeMello to Laine. Laine turned over. Now Elias Lindholm in the neutral zone. Skates over the line for Calgary. Lindholm waiting. Back to the line, Brody. Now turned over. Here's Brian Little. Little might have a chance at a break. Good back check there by Brody, but it's to Little and scores! Brody denied the breakaway, but it didn't matter. Little, a great little back feed. And he got it right back from Kyle Connor. Turned from a breakaway into a 2-on-1 pretty much. And Backlund couldn't get to Connor in time to disrupt that pass. Connor goes right back to Little, who makes no mistake at the near side. Chips that one up and over David Riddick. And the Winnipeg Jets have cut the lead to 1. It's 4-3 Calgary. The Winnipeg Jets have been the cardiac kids all playoffs, erasing deficits and doing everything possible. Erasing at one point, I think, a 3 or 4 goal deficit in Game 6 in their own building. Looked like it was Game 7 going back to Vegas for sure, but ended up winning that one to end the series. And trailing by 2 in the third period. They now have it down to a 1-goal deficit, courtesy Brian Little. If you're just joining us, 4-3 Calgary, 15.5 to play in the third. Over the line here, Derek Ryan back to the point. Hannafin right out front. Ryan lost it. Ryan now tripped up. And Calgary going to go to the power play. So now a big penalty kill upcoming for Winnipeg. It's Adam Lowry heading to the penalty box. Got the stick in the feet of Derek Ryan. And we will get a draw to the left side here of Connor Hellebuck. Calgary 0-for-2 on the man advantage so far. 4 shots on it tonight, though. Loose in front. Hellebuck will find it before Backlund or Bennett can, however, and he'll freeze it. As 10 seconds have come off the clock on this Flames man advantage. Draw one by Calgary, and they set up another power play attack. Hannafin from the line. Oh, it goes just wide. I don't think it missed by very much. Beaulieu sends it down the ice. It's the polar opposite in Game 1. Winnipeg led by 2 goals for a lot of it, but the Flames ended up coming back. Now here's a chance side of the goal. Was having it. Hannafin couldn't bury it. Good stop by Hellebuck. And now it's the Winnipeg Jets who put themselves in a position to come back in Game 2. Only trailing by 1 here in the third period. Great stop by Connor Hellebuck on Noah Hannafin. 14.5 to play here in the third period. Michael Backlund on the draw. Won it cleanly, I should say. Puck from the line blocked by Morrissey, and here come the Jets. Put in deep. Gathered out here by Cody Eakin. Eakin to the top. Here's Pullman. Pullman, Morrissey, short-handed pressure here for the Jets, but it's taken away. Here's Lucic. Lucic has a break. He's also got a man with him. Backward to Lucic. Oh, great play by Neil Pullman. Got back to take away the return pass to Lucic. Deny a sure tap in for Milan Lucic and a restoral of the 2-goal lead for Calgary. Mark that one if the Jets tied up. Here's Lucic, high slot, shot it wide. 6:40 to play here in the period. The 6:40 gone in the period, I meant to say. Pullman in front, Connor saved the rebound. Appleton, what a save by Riddick. keeps it out and keeps this a 1-goal Calgary lead. We're back to even strength. Bennett in front, Lindholm. Lindholm back to Tkachuk. Lindholm now to the line, Giordano. Lindholm's got it again. Lindholm, though, turns it over to Patrick Laine, and back come the Winnipeg Jets. Laine to Bro, to Connor. Stopped by Riddick. He'll hold on. 12-16 to play in this third period. 4-3, the Calgary Flames lead. There's a hard hit here. Lindholm caught Kyle Connor. Draw to the right of David Riddick. Is a puck loose in the Calgary zone, dug out by the Flames. Brian Little's got it. Little to Kulikov. Kulikov can't get a shot away. Back to the line, Connor. Kulikov. Now to Laine. Laine, Brian Little. Little now to the near side. Kyle Connor, a shot. Great save by Riddick. 11:20 to play here in the third period. Calgary comes over. This is Monahan Brody. Brody now. Centering pass picked off by Matthew Perreault, and here come the Jets. Patrick Laine. Laine turned it over to Derek Ryan. Ryan puts this one in deep. 10:45 to play in the third period. Calgary leads by a single goal. Up the far side, Roslovic. Roslovic now to Perreault. Perreault with it. Perreault into the middle. Roslovic, DeMello. Roslovic to DeMello. DeMello, Roslovic in front. Perreault, a hard hit on him, and here come the Calgary Flames. With it here, it's sent down the ice by Winnipeg now. No icing. They're going to say Brody could have touched that. As he sends it up to Dubé, and Dubé now to Hamonic, now Lucic. Travis Hamonic. 9.5 to play. Ryan, Lucic, side of the goal. He couldn't get a good shot from a sharp angle. I think it hit the side of the net. Now here come the Jets. Turned over, though, in the neutral zone. Flames control. Lucic turned it over to Nikolai Ehlers. Here with it, Mark Scheifele for Winnipeg. Scheifele to Wheeler. Stopped by Riddick. Loose puck. Riddick finds it. He's going to hold on. 8:51 to play in the third period. 4-3. The Flames lead the Jets. Trying to hold on and tie this series up at 1 game apiece. Another big hit by Milan Lucic there this time. On Matthew Perreault. Draw one by Calgary in their own zone. It's going to go to Elias Lindholm. Lindholm now to Anderson. And now the puck is going to come out. Here comes Calgary. Center toward the net. Loose puck. Scores! Backlund! Flames back on top by 2. It's 5-3 Calgary. A tough bounce for Winnipeg there. Mangiapane just gets this backhander to the net. Didn't look all that difficult to save. And I think, again, it's an own goal, this time off of Pionk. .8:23 to play. The Flames have restored their 2-goal lead. I think it is off Pionk because it's going unassisted right now. As Jankowski's got it. He turned it over to Ehlers, who puts this one in deep. The Flames, a huge goal there to restore their 2-goal advantage. And now looking pretty good that they'll tie the series up going back to Winnipeg. Here's Bennett. Bennett shoots. Good save there. And now a penalty coming to Winnipeg as Scheifele will touch it up. With 7.5 to go in the period, Andrew Kopp will go for tripping. In the Calgary Flames we'll get a chance to bury the Winnipeg Jets here on the power play. Flames were 0 for 3 with 6 shots tonight on the man advantage. Hanifin shot blocked away there by Hellebuck. 5-3 Flames lead here in the third period. Hard hit. And now here's Johnny Gaudreau out front. Anderson shoots, scores! Power play goal! And that should be the icing on the cake for Calgary, who lead by 3. With just over 7 to play, Rasmus Anderson, his first of the postseason. The hard hit there creates the turnover. Gaudreau finds Anderson in front. And he makes no mistake, beats Hellebuck. And the Flames lead 6-3 here in Game 2. Assists on that one, lone assist will go to Johnny Gaudreau. And with just over 7 to play, the Flames are up by 3. Here's Sean Monahan. Monahan into the middle, it's going to come Hannafin shooting high and wide. Gaudreau now. Gaudreau out of the corner. Gaudreau one chance. Stopped by Hellebuck. Couldn't get a second one out. Gaudreau again. He's hooked up, and Calgary going to go to another power play with 6.5 to play. Wheels falling out the bus in quick succession here for Winnipeg. This will be Pionk who will go off for hooking. It's Neil Pionk. Calgary on another man advantage as they had a power play goal on the last one. Power play goal on this one would merely be salt in the wound, as you'd figure with a 6-3 advantage with just over 6 to play. The Flames have pretty much got a bow on this thing and will take a 1-1 series split back to Winnipeg. Here's Kopp. Kopp over to Beaulieu. Beaulieu now. In front, take it away. Backlund's got it. Backlund's got a breakaway. Michael Backlund in on a power play. Stopped by Hellebuck. Great save by Connor Hellebuck on Michael Backlund. Puck squirts up into the corner for Milan Lucic. Taken by Dylan DeMello. 54 seconds to go on the Calgary power play. 5:20 to go in the third period. Comes right out front. Great save on Lucic. And now a penalty coming. It'll go against Calgary this time. This one will go against Sam Bennett. So the Calgary Flames will play 4-on-4 with the Winnipeg Jets for 41 seconds. And then 1:19 of power play time for Winnipeg. Draw one by the Jets. Kulikov got it back to the line to Mello. Couldn't hold it. And the Jets got to regroup. Now here's Kyle Connor. Connor right into the middle. It comes. Riddick is going to hold on to that one. 4:45 to play in the third period. As the Flames continue to lead 6-3, 15 seconds of power play time remaining on a 4-on-4. And then the Jets will get an abbreviated power play as the Flames come out. Here's Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau over the line, now out of the box. Will step the Winnipeg penalized Jet, Neil Pionk. And we're on a Winnipeg power play. Pionk over the line. Save made by Riddick. Sent down the ice. Down to a minute of power play time for the Jets. 4:09 to play here in the third period. Calgary leads 6-3. Pionk into the middle. Andrew Kopp. Kopp drops off. Kulikov. Shot steered aside there by the goaltender Riddick. It's going to roll right to him now, and he'll freeze it. Flames appear like they're going to be tying this series up at 1 game apiece. Winnipeg's only hope would be maybe one in the next 36 seconds here on the power play to get themselves somewhat back into this hockey game to within 2. But the Flames win the draw, and they carry it out themselves. Here's Tobias Reeder. Reeder, a shot blocked, and now here's Patrick Laine. Laine might have a partial break. Good back check there, but Laine right to the middle. They score! Nikolai Ehlers, a power play goal, and hey, maybe don't look away yet, because the Jets have cut the lead to 2 with 3:45 to go in the game. A power play goal for Nikolai Ehlers. As Hamonic did a good job to get back on Laine. He knocked him off the puck, but he forgot about the puck part of it. Laine got it right back, sent it to Ehlers. Ehlers an easy tap in there. It's 6-4 Flames. And 3:24, to go. Jets trail by 2. Still a mountain to climb, but you never know. Here's now Lucic. Shot stopped by Hellebuck. Scheifele. Here come the Winnipeg Jets now. Blake Wheeler over the line. Wheeler into the middle, Scheifele. Back to Blake Wheeler. Wheeler in behind the goal, tied up. Sends it over to Scheifele. Scheifele right out front, sharp angle shot, stopped by Riddick, and the Flames carry it out. 2.5 to play here in this third period. Now right out front, it's going to come taken away by Mark Scheifele. Here's Pionk. Pionk puts this one in deep for Winnipeg. 2 minutes to go in this third period. Calgary leading by 2. Dylan Jubé puts this in deep. Josh Morrissey up the far side. Ehlers now to Blake Wheeler. Now to the near side, Mark Scheifele. Connor got it back over to Wheeler. Wheeler still with it. Back to the line, Pionk. Wheeler, one-timer, stopped by Riddick. Keep that one in mind, as if the Jets ever get another one in this one. A shot there, stopped by Hellebuck. 1:05 to go in the game. Is time running out here on the Winnipeg Jets. 6-4, the Flames lead. Keep an eye now on Connor Hellebuck. Adam Lowry on the draw deep in his own zone. It's one cleanly, though, by Calgary, but turned over, and now here's Perreault. Perreault to Roslovic. Jets get the goalie out. Roslovic puts this one in deep. Maybe not the wisest play, as they have an empty net now. Here comes Mangiapane, but he turned it over to Perreault. Now Roslovic on the far side. Roslovic puts this one in deep. Here's Mark Giordano. Giordano got it up to Mangiapane. Mangiapane with it for Calgary. 37 seconds to go in the game. Anderson, instead of taking a shot at the empty net, he'll just put it in deep. Pullman, now to Lindholm. Lindholm to Mangiapane. Oh, he missed the net wide. And here come the Winnipeg Jets. They're running out of time now. 20 seconds to go in the game. Adam Lowry couldn't get a shot away. Now this should do it. The Flames will carry it out. And it's going to be deep in Winnipeg territory. He's Lowry. It's not going to matter. The Jets will come to within 2, but that's as close as they will get. Flames will win game 2 and even the series. Calgary, 6-4 winners here tonight. Series tied up at 1. Game 3 back in Winnipeg Monday at 7 o'clock. We'll see you then. Salute to the Sea of Red here from center ice. Jets make it interesting late, but the Calgary Flames able to hold on. As this was the dagger here for sure. Rasmus Anderson, the 6th goal. It was a power play goal. And the Winnipeg Jets, they get close with this one late, but that'll do it. 6-4 the final. Flames tie the series up at 1. Backlund's your first star. 2 goals in the game. Nikolai Ehlers, 2 goals himself. He'll get the 2nd star honors. And Rasmus Anderson with a goal. He is your 3rd star tonight. Calgary Flames even this series up at 1 game apiece. And that does it for us today. Come back tomorrow, 1 o'clock. We will have the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Boston Bruins at 1. And then we'll have the Carolina Hurricanes and the Pittsburgh Penguins at 2. Toronto leads 1-0. And Pittsburgh leads 1-0 in those series. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll smell you.